Cool. Tony, mate, thank you so much for jumping on, and you're just coming off a record month. I'm so proud of the work that you've been doing, and I know you've been working so hard and you're very attentive to detail. So it's absolutely deserved. You're over in Hong Kong, which is amazing. And you mentioned like your best month being sort of 50K HKD to 100 HKD. So a nice doubling in sales. And for obviously the Australians back home, that's about 10K to 20K a month, which is amazing by anyone's standards, man. So congrats. Huge win.
Thank you.
I would love just to hear, I suppose, just where things were at with your business in terms of the marketing and stuff that we're doing. Where were you a little bit before, I guess, you and I met and you sort of jumped into the program? How were things going for you, and what were you kind of struggling with, I suppose, at that point in time?
Yeah. So before working together, I think my business is actually generating like revenue, but like it's not profitable at that moment because I have been spending a lot on the paid advertising things. But then I basically keep a budget very high and not sure about what to prioritize at that time. So the result hasn't been very well. But then like obviously after having the help from you and then from Kirk, from the community, I start to like focus more on what really drive the result first, and then really have a more clear direction in terms of the priority. Like for example, because obviously we can capture the like momentum in Black Friday. What we are doing right now is we focus on what works, which is the offer I'm presenting on our store, which is for our offer is 50% off. And then we focus on the messaging, and then we figure out on what has been the best performing ad creatives, and then add on the Black Friday messaging, and then only focus on like leveraging what are currently winning rather than maybe putting everything and see how it works. And then also I think another thing to like you guys have teach is to leverage email marketing more. Like because I previously really not doing any EDM campaigns, but then we can see that there are really some email campaigns that are driving revenues during Black Friday. And then once I like know this information, I can continue to leverage it in December or other seasons. So I think it's a really good thing. And then obviously when we need any support, both you and Kirk will be helping, which is really helpful.
Oh man, that's a huge summary. Like, thanks so much, Steve, for going into that. And I mean, a real credit, as I say to you, about the attention to detail and the questions that you ask, and just generally being a student of business, which we all are. And I absolutely advocate for that. I mean, we have to ask better questions to get the answers that we require. So, you know, it's been, as I say, well-deserved. I'm not surprised that you've made the progress that you have, but yeah, obviously more amazing things to come. Before jumping in the program and working together, do you have any apprehensions, or were you nervous about it? Was there anything kind of, in the back of your mind a little bit before jumping in that, you know, potentially delayed the decision? Or?
Yeah, of course, this is definitely an investment. So I will think about, after I come in, like after I spend all this money and then the time together, would I be able to really get my result? So I think I actually has been hesitating for a while before jumping in. But obviously I see the results you are delivering for other clients, and then you obviously have built a successful brand yourself. So, and then I also think that what I'm currently learning and doing it by myself might not be enough, or I might not be learning fast enough. So I think it's worth having a try to see if it will get better. Like obviously it pays off. Yeah. So I did go through the process of thinking whether I should join, etc.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely normal. And I'm the same with myself investing in mentor programs and stuff like that. There's just always that little apprehension. But as I say, a real key to your success of what I've seen is just that, to trust yourself, to back yourself, and obviously take the action is the most important thing. So it's been real credit to you, man. So, I mean, as I say, congratulations on your month, and obviously looking further down the line and obviously continuing the great results. So yeah, congratulations, man. And thanks obviously for sharing your results. I really, really appreciate it. It's awesome to have you on board.
Yeah, thank you. No worries. Thank you very